Welcome to Science Meets Adventure, exploring nature's secret, where every journey uncovers the wonders of our planet and the science behind its most mysterious landscapes. Today, we set our sights on Rotorua, New Zealand, a land forged by fire and shaped by the restless energy deep beneath Earth's surface. A geothermal wonderland where steaming lakes, bubbling mud pools, and dramatic volcanic features create a spectacle unlike anywhere else in the world. Imagine soaring above Rotorua's vast geothermal fields, the emerald canopy of native forest stretching to the horizon, interrupted by plumes of steam rising from the land like silent signals. Beneath your feet, the ground is alive, humming with the power of the Pacific Ring of Fire, an immense belt of tectonic activity that encircles the Pacific Ocean. Rotorua sits squarely within this dynamic region, giving rise to one of the most active geothermal zones on Earth. But how did this remarkable landscape come to be? The story begins millions of years ago, with the collision and shifting of tectonic plates. New Zealand's North Island lies atop the boundary where the Pacific Plate dives beneath the Australian Plate, setting the stage for intense volcanic and geothermal activity. This process creates deep fractures in the Earth's crust, allowing water to seep down, heat up, and re-emerge at the surface as boiling springs, geysers, and bubbling mud. Among Rotorua's most iconic features are its geothermal parks, where science and adventure intertwine. The legendary Te Puia is home to the Pohutu Geyser, the largest active geyser in the Southern Hemisphere. Pohutu's regular eruptions send columns of steam and water soaring up to 30 meters into the air, a breathtaking display powered by the immense heat below. Scientists explain that this phenomenon occurs when underground water fills a chamber heated by volcanic rock. As pressure builds, the water flashes into steam, forcing its way out in a spectacular eruption. Nearby, Hell's Gate reveals a landscape that seems almost otherworldly. Here, you'll find the largest hot waterfall in the Southern Hemisphere and pools of steaming, mineral-rich mud. The Earth's crust is thin and the heat relentless. Sulfur scents the air, and the ground is stained with vivid hues from minerals carried to the surface. Visitors come to immerse themselves in therapeutic mud baths, their skin tingling from the unique blend of minerals long prized by Maori healers. Another must-see is the Waimangu Volcanic Valley, whose story began in 1886 when Mount Tarawera erupted in one of New Zealand's most dramatic volcanic events. The eruption reshaped the land, creating craters, lakes, and a valley still evolving today. Scientists study Waimangu's hot springs and steaming lakes as living laboratories, observing how life reclaims and adapts in the aftermath of volcanic upheaval. Walking through this valley, you'll witness nature's resilience: ferns, mosses, and native trees thriving on fresh volcanic soil, and rare bird species finding sanctuary among the steaming terraces. Rotorua's geothermal landscape isn't just a scientific marvel. It's a hub for adventure and discovery. Visitors can embark on guided tours across boardwalks that wind through active geothermal fields, feeling the heat radiate from the earth and marveling at the ever-changing patterns of bubbling mud. For those seeking a deeper connection, trekking trails lead into the wild heart of Rotorua, where you can camp beneath towering trees and wake to the calls of native birds as clouds of steam drift across the dawn. Cultural exploration is at the heart of any Rotorua adventure. The Maori people have lived in harmony with these geothermal features for centuries, harnessing their power for cooking, healing, and daily life. At Te Puia, you can witness traditional carving and weaving, meet the elusive kiwi bird, a symbol of New Zealand's unique wildlife, and enjoy performances that bring Maori legends to life. The geothermal pools themselves play a central role in Maori culture, used for communal cooking in hangi feasts and as places of spiritual significance. Rotorua's culinary scene is a fusion of geothermal ingenuity and fresh local ingredients. Don't miss the chance to try food cooked in natural steam boxes or buried in heated earth, succulent meats and root vegetables, infused with smoky flavors and served alongside native herbs. Local markets offer a bounty of produce, from sweet tamarillos to creamy cheeses, while lakeside restaurants serve up freshly caught trout, a delicacy in the region's clear waters. For nature lovers, Rotorua offers more than geothermal marvels. The surrounding forests teem with life. Giant ferns, towering kahikatea trees, and rare orchids flourish in the volcanic soil. The region's lakes are home to waterfowl, black swans, and rainbow trout, while the bush shelters tuis, fantails, and the shy kiwi. Guided eco-tours reveal the delicate balance of Rotorua's ecosystems, emphasizing conservation and respect for the land. Adventure activities abound. Mountain biking trails wind through the Wakaroarawa forest, famous for its towering redwoods and scenic tracks. Kayakers and paddleboarders glide across Lake Rotorua, exploring hidden bays and volcanic islands. For those seeking a thrill, ziplining and rafting offer exhilarating perspectives on the landscape, while hot air balloon rides provide sweeping views of steaming valleys and distant volcanoes. As you explore Rotorua, you'll encounter a sense of awe, a reminder that Earth is a living planet, constantly reshaping itself through forces we can observe and study. Scientists continue to monitor Rotorua's geothermal features, tracking changes in temperature, mineral content, and seismic activity. These studies not only deepen our understanding of Earth's dynamic systems, but also help protect the region for future generations of adventurers and dreamers. Whether you're drawn by the promise of natural beauty, scientific discovery, or cultural immersion, Rotorua invites you to experience its magic firsthand. Wander through steaming valleys, soak in hot springs beneath starlit skies, and listen to the stories of a land born from fire and water. Thank you for joining Science Meets Adventure, exploring nature's secret as we uncover Rotorua's extraordinary geothermal wonders. If you've enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Together, we'll continue exploring the hidden mysteries of nature, one adventure at a time. The world is waiting. Let's discover it side by side.